But when it comes to me being bald, I actually cut my hair because I wanted to love myself more. So I feel like for Black people, our hair is our crown, right? For me, I didn't feel like my hair was my crown. I feel like it was a way for people to find me more attractive. And I didn't like that feeling because I feel like people should be attractive or like people should be loved even if they don't have hair, right? And I felt like I was hiding behind my hair too. I felt like my hair was the extent of my attractiveness, right? And I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling that I was dependent on something for me to feel pretty. I don't like that. So one day I just decided to cut my hair. Well, actually, my mom was so pissed. She did it. Because I had my fro and I wasn't taking care of it. Because obviously I didn't want to deal with it anymore. And she saw my hair and she was like, and I talked about cutting my hair before and she was like, no, don't do it. Like, I've worked so hard because with all her natural products and her research, she's like, I've worked so hard. And I'm like, I kind of just want to I just don't want to do it anymore. So one night I came to visit her and she was like, your hair is like, girl, just come in the bathroom. And she took the scissors and she was like, I'm gonna just cut your hair for, she did it, but she did it with attitude, but she did do it. She cut all my hair off and I was so happy. And then I ended up getting like the high tops, the fades. I was dyeing my hair a lot. And my barber was like, okay, what's really going on with your hair? And I was like, I don't know. I just don't like feel connected to it anymore. He was like, yeah, we gonna cut it off. And I was like, what you mean by that? He was like, yeah, we're gonna go bald. Like, we're cutting off all the curls, like everything. And I was just like, F it, why not? Let's do it. I trust you, let's do it. He shaved me up in the back, he cut it off. And I was like, I feel free. I don't know, it just felt liberating. And I felt like when I cut my hair, I couldn't hide behind my hair anymore. Like, I had to be okay and comfortable with my own features. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a pivotal moment of me stepping into a little more of confidence. And there were other people who were a part of those factors. That's why I'm like always appreciative. I don't go to my barber anymore because I started cutting my own hair. But I still appreciate him so much. And I still like say hi to him and stuff. He's an amazing barber. He's amazing. But I'm like, I appreciate him for helping me take the step. And my mother, they both helped me take that step into like being who I am. And then now like cutting off my hair makes me feel like I'm shedding the skin like a snake. Like I feel like I'm shedding. Recently, I started growing my hair because I've been bald since 2016. Started growing my hair this past year. I don't know what is going on. And I was just like, let me just see. Like, I haven't done it, but let me just see. Eventually, I will go back to bald because I love being bald. But I was like, let me just see what happens. And I also do love this, but I think that I love my hair now because now I've gained the confidence of being who I am with or without the hair, you know? So, different story for my braided pieces. The cutting hair was for me, but the braided pieces were for us. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful story.
Thank you.
And I hope somebody picks up the gems that you dropped.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think that's it. You know, I could probably go on for forever. But I think, you know, we got to wrap it up somewhere.
Okay.
So is there anything that we missed out on that you'd like to cover before we end?
No, I think you asked really good questions. I think that's it.
Okay.
I definitely yapped for like an hour straight. So thank you for listening to me.
An hour and 13 minutes.
Thank you so much for listening to me.
But it was good. It was good. It was good.
Okay. Yikes.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, thank you for joining me, and I appreciate it. And I'll see you tonight.
Okay. I'll see you tonight. Yay.